You have a choice every day. You can rush through life feeling drained and overwhelmed, or you can slow down and care for yourself like the sacred being that you are. Self-care is not a luxury. It is a deep, loving commitment to yourself. It is the way you tell the universe, I am worthy. I deserve kindness. I am allowed to rest, to heal, and to nourish myself. Many people believe self-care is selfish. They feel guilty for taking time to rest, to breathe, to do something just for themselves. But this belief is a misunderstanding. When you care for yourself, you are better for everyone around you. A well-rested, nourished, and emotionally balanced person brings more love, more joy, and more peace into the world. Imagine pouring water from an empty cup. It doesn't work. You cannot give what you do not have. Self-care is how you refill your cup, so you can pour into the lives of others without exhausting yourself. Self-care is more than just bubble baths and quiet moments with a cup of tea. It is the way you speak to yourself, the way you listen to your body, and the way you honor your own needs. It is the small daily choices that say, I matter. It is the conscious decision to treat yourself with love, not just once in a while, but every single day. When you practice self-care, you align yourself with the natural flow of life. You begin to move with ease rather than struggle against the currents. Life feels lighter. You feel more balanced. Your mind becomes clearer. Your body responds with more energy, better health, and a deep sense of well-being. And most importantly, your heart feels full. It's time to let go of the idea that you must always be doing, achieving, or proving your worth. You do not have to earn rest. You do not have to justify taking care of yourself. You are already worthy. You are already deserving. Self-care is not something extra. It is essential. When you begin to honor yourself daily, life begins to honor you in return. Self-care begins with self-love. You cannot truly care for something you do not love. And yet, so many people spend their lives caring for others while neglecting themselves. They give endlessly, but never pause to refill their own spirit. They speak kindly to friends, but criticize themselves in their own minds. They forgive others, but hold on to guilt and shame within themselves. This is not self-love. This is self-abandonment. To truly embrace self-care, you must start with the most important relationship in your life, the one you have with yourself. Think about the words you use when you talk to yourself. Would you speak to a loved one that way? Would you look into the eyes of a dear friend and say, you're not good enough. You're not worthy. You don't deserve rest? Of course not. So why do it to yourself? The way you speak to yourself matters. Your words shape your reality. If you tell yourself, I am always tired, I never have enough time, I am not worthy of good things, then your life will reflect those beliefs. But if you begin to shift your words, your entire experience will change. Try saying, I am worthy of love and care. I am allowed to take up space in this world. I deserve rest, nourishment, and peace. At first, these words may feel unfamiliar. That's okay. New habits take time, but the more you repeat them, the more they become part of your truth. Imagine standing in front of a mirror and looking into your own eyes. Instead of criticism, try saying, I love you, I see you, I am here for you. This simple practice can be life-changing. Loving yourself is not about being perfect. It is about embracing yourself fully, your strengths, your flaws, your mistakes, and your triumphs. It is about treating yourself with kindness, even on the days when you don't feel your best. It is understanding that you are a human being, learning and growing, and that is enough. When you love yourself, self-care becomes natural. You will no longer see rest as something you must earn, but as something you deserve. You will no longer feel guilty for setting boundaries, but will see them as an act of self-respect. You will begin to choose foods, relationships, and experiences that nourish you, because you will believe you are worth it. Loving yourself first is not just an idea. It is a daily practice. It is choosing yourself again and again, even when the world tells you to put yourself last. It is knowing that when you are full of love, that love overflows into everything you do. It touches your work, your relationships, and your entire life. When you love yourself, you become a source of light, not just for yourself, but for the world. How you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. When you wake up rushed, checking your phone, worrying about all the things you need to do, your mind fills with stress before the day has even started. But when you take just a few moments in the morning to center yourself, you invite peace into your day before anything else has a chance to interfere. Your morning does not need to be complicated. It does not need to include an hour-long routine. Even just 5 minutes of intentional self-care can change the energy of your entire day. Imagine waking up, placing your hands over your heart, and saying, "Thank you for this new day. I am grateful to be here." Just this small moment of gratitude shifts your focus from stress to appreciation. Drinking a glass of water with mindfulness is also an act of self-care. Instead of rushing through it, pause for a moment. Feel the coolness of the water. Say to yourself, "I nourish my body with love." When you move your body in the morning, whether through stretching, yoga, or even just standing up and taking a deep breath, you tell your body, "I care for you." What you feed your mind first thing in the morning is just as important as what you feed your body. If you start your day with worry, your mind will search for problems all day. But if you start with gratitude, kindness, and affirmations, your mind will be trained to look for the good in everything. Try beginning your morning with these simple affirmations. I choose peace today. I move through this day with ease and grace. I trust life to take care of me. Even if your schedule is full, even if you have many responsibilities, these few moments of peace will stay with you. They will act as a grounding force, keeping you calm even when challenges arise. When you start your morning with care, you set a powerful intention for the rest of the day. Your morning ritual does not have to look like anyone else's. It only needs to feel good for you. Maybe it includes reading something uplifting, sitting quietly with a cup of tea, journaling your thoughts, or listening to gentle music. Whatever brings you peace, whatever makes you feel loved and cared for, that is your sacred morning ritual. Each morning is a new beginning, a fresh start. No matter what happened yesterday, you have the power to start today with love. Every sunrise is a gift, a reminder that life is still unfolding and that you are a part of it. Choose to begin your day in a way that honors you. Choose to wake up with kindness, with gratitude, and with the intention to care for yourself fully. Your body is the home you live in every day. It carries you through life, allowing you to move, to breathe, to experience the world. And yet, so many people treat their bodies with neglect or even resentment. They criticize it for not looking a certain way. They push it beyond its limits. They ignore its needs. But your body is always listening. Every word, every thought, every action you take toward it sends a message. The question is, are you speaking to your body with love or with frustration? True self-care means nourishing your body, not as a duty, but as an act of love. It means feeding it with kindness, not guilt. It means resting it with appreciation, not as a last resort. Every time you choose to care for your body, you affirm to yourself, I am worthy of love. I deserve to be taken care of. One of the most powerful ways to honor your body is through the food you eat. Not through restrictive diets or obsessive control, but through mindful nourishment. Instead of focusing on what you shouldn't eat, focus on what makes your body feel good. Listen to it. Pay attention to how it responds to certain foods. Eat slowly with gratitude. Before every meal, pause for a moment and say, this food nourishes me. It fills me with energy and life. Even this small practice can change your relationship with food. Movement is another form of self-care. Your body loves to move not as punishment, but as an expression of joy. Find ways to move that feel good for you. Maybe it's stretching in the morning, dancing in your living room, walking in nature, or practicing gentle yoga. There is no right way, only the way that feels good. When you move, say to yourself, I appreciate my body. I celebrate its strength and ability. And just as important as nourishment and movement is rest. Your body needs rest to heal, to recharge, to function at its best. Yet many people feel guilty for resting. They believe they must always be productive. But rest is not laziness. It is a necessity. When you feel tired, listen to your body. Give yourself permission to pause. Say to yourself, I honor my need for rest. My body deserves care. Your body is not the enemy. It is your greatest ally. It works for you every second of every day, asking only for love in return. When you begin to treat it with kindness, it responds with more energy, better health, and a deeper sense of well-being. Make the choice every day to nourish yourself with love. Stress is not something that happens to you. It is how you respond to life. In every moment you have a choice to hold on to tension or to let it go. Stress is not just in the mind. It lives in the body too. It shows up as tight shoulders, shallow breathing, restless sleep. But just as stress builds up, it can also be released. The first step to releasing stress is awareness. Pay attention to when your body feels tense. Notice when your thoughts become anxious. When you catch yourself holding on to stress, pause. Take a deep breath. Inhale slowly. Exhale fully. As you breathe out, imagine the tension leaving your body. Say to yourself, I release all stress. I allow peace to flow through me. Many people carry stress from the past. Old worries, regrets, burdens that no longer serve them. But the past cannot be changed. Holding on to it only steals your present peace. If something is weighing on your heart, take a moment to acknowledge it. Then, Imagine placing it in a stream and watching it drift away. Say, I let go of the past. I free myself from all burdens. Another way to release stress is through movement. When stress builds up, the body needs a way to let it out. Go for a walk, stretch your body, take deep breaths in fresh air. Even a few minutes of gentle movement can clear your mind and bring you back to balance. The mind is also a powerful place where stress either grows or dissolves. When you find yourself caught in overthinking, pause and ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? If it is bringing you stress, choose a better thought. Shift your focus. Say to yourself, I am safe. I trust that all is well. I release the need to control everything. I allow life to unfold with ease. I choose peace over worry. The more you practice releasing stress, the easier it becomes. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You deserve peace. You deserve ease. Let go, breathe, and trust that life is taking care of you. The people and environments you surround yourself with shape your energy. They can either lift you up or drain you. True self-care means being mindful of who and what you allow into your space. You deserve to be surrounded by love, by peace, by things that make you feel good. Look at the relationships in your life. Do the people around you support you, encourage you, bring you joy? Or do they bring negativity, criticism, and stress? You do not have to keep relationships that make you feel small. You are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to walk away from anything that no longer serves you. Say to yourself, I surround myself with love. I attract people who uplift and support me. Your physical environment also plays a role in your energy. A cluttered, chaotic space creates a cluttered mind. Take time to make your home a place of peace. Let in fresh air, open the windows, play soft music. Add small touches that make you happy. A candle, a plant, a cozy blanket. Your home should feel like a sanctuary, a space where you can breathe and feel at ease. Even the words and media you consume affect your well-being. Pay attention to the books you read, the shows you watch, the conversations you engage in. Are they filling you with love and inspiration, or with fear and stress? You have the power to choose. Choose things that nourish your soul. Say, I fill my mind with positivity. I allow only love into my space. Surrounding yourself with love also means creating moments of joy. Do things that make your heart feel light. Spend time in nature. Laugh with a friend. Listen to music that makes you feel alive. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Every day, you have a choice about what you allow into your space. Choose love. Choose peace. Choose people and environments that support your highest good. When you surround yourself with love, you become a magnet for even more love in your life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forms of self-care. It shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present, from lack to abundance, from stress to peace. When you practice gratitude daily, you begin to see the beauty in even the smallest moments. You realize that life is not something to be endured. It is something to be cherished. Many people believe they will be grateful when they have more success, more love, more financial security. But gratitude is not about waiting. It is about appreciating what you already have, right here, right now. The more you focus on what is good, the more good flows into your life. Start your day with gratitude. Before you even get out of bed, take a moment to say, I am grateful for this new day. I am grateful for my breath, for my body, for my life. This simple habit trains your mind to look for the positive. Throughout the day, notice the little things: the warmth of the sun on your skin, the smile of a stranger, the comfort of a soft pillow at night. Say, thank you, life. Thank you for this moment. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into sacred ones. Even in difficult times, there is something to be grateful for. If you are struggling, ask yourself, what is this moment teaching me? How can I grow from this? Gratitude does not mean ignoring pain, but finding the strength within it. It reminds you that life is always supporting you, even when you cannot see it. Gratitude is a magnet for joy. The more you appreciate, the more life gives you to appreciate. Make it a daily ritual. Speak it, write it, feel it in your heart. As you do, you will notice a shift. Life will begin to feel lighter, brighter, and filled with more love than ever before. Rest is an essential part of self-care, yet so many people feel guilty for slowing down. They believe they must always be doing, achieving, or producing something. But the truth is, your body and mind need rest to function at their best. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It is a necessity. When you rest, you allow your body to heal, your mind to reset, and your soul to reconnect with itself. Instead of feeling guilty for taking a break, remind yourself, I deserve rest. My body needs time to recharge. My worth is not measured by how much I do. Listen to your body. When it feels tired, honor that. Give yourself permission to nap, to sit in stillness, to sleep without guilt. Quality rest improves everything: your mood, your health, your ability to focus. It is not wasted time. It is time well spent. Create a nighttime ritual that helps you unwind. Dim the lights, take deep breaths, and release the day's worries. Say, I let go of all stress. I allow myself to rest deeply and peacefully. Trust that everything can wait. Your well-being comes first. Life is not a race. There is no prize for exhaustion. When you take care of yourself, you show the world that rest is not laziness. It is wisdom. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of stillness. You are worthy of deep, nourishing rest. The way you speak to yourself shapes your life. Every thought, every word carries energy. When you criticize yourself, you lower your vibration. When you speak with love, you empower yourself. Many people are kind to others but harsh with themselves. They replay past mistakes, focus on flaws, and tell themselves they are not enough. But you are always listening to your own words. The way you talk to yourself matters. Begin to notice your inner dialogue. If you catch yourself in self-criticism, pause. Replace it with kindness. Instead of, I am not good enough, say, I am always growing and learning. Instead of, I can't do this, say, I trust myself to figure things out. Use affirmations daily to rewire your mind. I am enough just as I am. I deserve love and kindness from myself and others. I trust myself. I believe in my worth. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say these words with meaning. At first, it may feel strange, but over time you will begin to believe them. You will begin to see yourself through eyes of love. You deserve the same kindness you give to others. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend. Encourage yourself. Forgive yourself. Speak to yourself with the love you have always deserved. Self-care is not something to do once in a while. It is a daily practice, a commitment to yourself. It is the way you honor your body, mind, and soul every single day. Each morning ask yourself, how can I care for myself today? Maybe it is through nourishing food, a moment of stillness, or a walk outside. Maybe it is setting boundaries, saying no to something that drains you, or taking time to rest. There is no right or wrong way, only what feels good for you. Self-care is about more than routines. It is about the way you treat yourself, the way you speak to yourself, the way you listen to your own needs. It is the small, loving choices that add up to a life of balance, peace, and fulfillment. When you make self-care a sacred ritual, you align yourself with the flow of life. You no longer live in a state of exhaustion or depletion. You begin to feel nourished, supported, and deeply connected to yourself. You are not here to run yourself into exhaustion. You are not here to live in stress, self-doubt, or neglect. You are here to experience joy, peace, and love. You are here to take care of yourself as deeply as you care for others. Self-care is not selfish. It is the foundation of a healthy, fulfilling life. When you honor yourself, you teach the world how to honor you. When you treat yourself with love, you invite more love into your life. Every day you have a choice to move through life in stress or in ease, in self-criticism or in self-love. Choose love, choose care, choose yourself. You are worthy of nourishment. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of peace. And when you make self-care a priority, your entire life begins to reflect that love back to you. Now, take a deep breath. Place your hands over your heart. Say to yourself, I am loved. I am cared for. I am enough just as I am. And so it is.